I should be live now, finally. What was going on before? Back to the game. Oh, shoot. I was just reviewing what I had previously done. Now I'm just getting my preview up, because I can never be able to get my preview up before the stream. Like, I literally can't. The issue with not having a second monitor, really. Anyway, what do I have left to do? I think I only have that one main quest left. Oh, that's active. Oh, right, I have to save the Sun King. Oh, right, that's why I was in the Banuk area. I have to finish this. Hunter's Lodge, Mournful, and... What is that? Oh, okay, so all this stuff seems to be in Meridian, which is great. Means I don't have to go too much. Oh, now that I've started the stream properly, I can say I've upped the sensitivity of my mic. I hope it doesn't affect anyone too much. The reason why is because I've managed to figure out how to get my Elgato, which I have got given as a gift, in a sense. I mean, I don't have it. I'm borrowing it, rather. So I can stream Switch games! And I have the new Metroid, so I'm really looking forward to trying out Metroid and really just trying out streaming on with my Switch. The person who gave me the Elgato as to borrow, he actually told me of something else that I can use to stream with Switch, which would be a lot less cumbersome. That's great. But I want to see how well it goes tomorrow. If it goes terribly, then I'll have to put it on hold and deal with that later. If it goes great, then great. This. And I'm just looking at all the stuff I can build. Yeah, let's go with that. Was this camp always here? I think it was, actually. But I could be wrong.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
That doesn't sound like a fair trial.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared. And many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Okay. Let's find the truth. The truth we will find. I love the truth. The only word I can think that rhymes is behind.
Been disturbed a lot. Oh, here's something.
Tree detritus?
That was used
Detritus?
for killing blow.
Detritus.
Blood on the snow.
Well, I think that the debris is the better thing to look at
Leaves
first.
and bark scraped off here. When someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees.
Oh. Well, I'll come the other way through the trees then. Oh, I have to. See, I chose this one because I thought the other ones would be better evidence, but no, no, no. The yucky tree stuff was the correct direction. Do you have to... Oh. If this was Assassin's Creed, she would be going tree to tree much easier than this. Hey, like that. Also, I need to take a moment at some point to,
Oh, Winters. Coming at once.
take a moment to look for a nice, beautiful spot to go camera mode. How do I go camera mode? Photo mode, that's what it's called. Because I need to, I have plans, arting plans. And it's probably for the best that I,
If you were waiting here,
use that mode for those pictures.
and the clearing.
Oh, this way. In other news, I had a very eventful weekend. It was a bachelor and bachelorette party all in one. A nice, lovely time we had. Ooh. Are you... Who are you... Okay. You scared me, guys. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right. Bachelor and Bachelorette. There's not too much to say. Like, we did quite a few things,
This
but...
is ominous.
Hmm.
Dead end? Can't be.
But nothing that I probably should repeat, other than perhaps that... Found some lovely cheese. Doesn't make sense. No, but we went for, like, cheese and wine tasting. It was a little bit awkward, because, I don't know. I think it's a thing for that kind of party where you have to embarrass the bride and bridegroom. I don't know, I get rather uncomfortable in that kind of scenario. What is here? Maybe investigation includes moving into the area. Oh, hello. Lo and behold.
I'll read this over. What are they trying to hide?
Not very well. If you want to stop light seeping through, use something more than just branches.
Carja armor. This looks bad.
Looks like someone's taking revenge.
Another card dead. And a a light for a card to luck.
Wait.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
Got intruders!
Whoa! Suck on that! Just like the shadows? Shadows of Yharnam. Ah, I wish I was streaming stuff back in the days when I was playing Bloodborne. Because I remember distinctly I managed to get Shadows of Yharnam in one go without having to restart. It was glorious. More to the point, I just hated... I did, like, if I didn't succeed, I would never have found them again. Wait, that wasn't his head? And I was so scared of having to do the run up to him that I just, like, I have to kill them. I have no choice. Eat this! Hiccups. Wait, can you upgrade this one? Nope. It is pretty much the superior outfit anyway. I'll get to you in a moment, Rookhill. Rookhill Wrinkleskin!
You've been killing Karja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced, like my kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Inatut.
Look, for assassins, you're pretty terrible at hiding your position.
Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the gold claims first.
I need to go after Inatut. But I should find some more evidence first.
Oh, okay, so starting from the campfire, I go, okay, we're going past the rope.
Trophies. Newer than the rest. Must have belonged to Ruas, so it was a Karja soldier's. Not that it's any excuse. Did they keep any clothes from their victims?
That's probably the way out, so I should definitely investigate first. What's this with this music? Oh, investigate what?
This Karja gear's not warm.
It's beautiful.
But if Inatut's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
Whee! So is he actually nude? Or just in, like, underwear? I don't know, I guess I'll see in a moment. Or not see. Rapple! Sorry, that's loud. I need to be more careful with how loud I get, I suppose. Okay. Ah, man, it's so difficult to know how loud I should make things. That's why you need, like, why one needs a sound engineer, someone who's professional.
Stocking up?
I actually was looking at a university kind of nearby where I live. Nope. Where I can do classes on sound design. Actually, no, I should be more specific. The universe has a campus near where I live, but unfortunately the campus which does sound design is nowhere near me. But it's still a good school, probably for like networking and that kind of thing. I just don't know if it's the right choice to go there. Because I don't want to feel like I'm wasting people's money. And it's not that I won't try my best when I'm there, it's that I don't know if the eventual... what I get out of it, I think is the best way to put it, will actually be worth it and helpful in the long run. Come on, just land! fall up there. Okay, fine. How do I climb up? I saw a
Take
handhold.
someone if you want to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall. Maybe along the sides.
Have I been here before? Maybe when I was exploring. There we go. Come on, land. Why didn't you land where I want you to land? Thank you very much, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. So it's not that way.
Frozen solid. Mixed feelings about that.
Slippery is probably what it is. Hey, it's a rappel point. Quick way back down. Except I'm probably going to teleport.
Inatut! Inatut! Maybe he found shelter? I hope he found shelter. Behind the rock.
Oh, he is naked. Is he wearing underwear? Yes.
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone chill got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
A dead Karsh's close. Haven't I been beaten down enough? But
Just...
I won't argue.
Yeah, okay.
I swear, thought I'd saw my ancestors. They said, we're surprised you ended up here.
Better hurry. Machines.
And the demonic. Come on, I'm trying to shoot their butts. In your back. Okay, I'm doing well, I think. Whee! Ah! Oh, are you kidding me? What is this now? Oh, no, 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 no. No, they don't have electricity on their backs like the fire ones. Maybe they're weak to fire still? Okay, let's have a nice calm moment to reflect on what we can equip. Because I believe, weapon-wise, the flamethrower does a decent job against these dudes. Okay, it's doing alright. Come on, stop missing. And the flamethrower should do alright now. Whee! Ah, boy, I got slapped in the face big time. Whee! I should be using fire arrows instead of the flamethrower. Because I'm dumb. Wait, sorry, wrong thing. Do not have any more healing. Conventional healing. To use super healing. Nice! Three and get behind it. Whoa! I got my heal in just in time. Oh, I'm so nervous, I'm so nervous. Are you dead yet? Why aren't you dead yet? Thank you! There we go, that's what I wanted to see. Ah, finally an eye shot. I hope you worked up a actually no. Don't work up a sweat in this cold. It's too dangerous. Your sweat can freeze and reduce your body temperature.
Now that was a fight.
Your trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor. That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think.
Become
That's
a
not what I'm used
philosopher.
to. Who knows what could happen?
Oh, he's missing a tooth. I don't think I noticed that before.
You'd better make it. All right?
I give my pledge.
So by Banuk law, if Inatut survives, he's forgiven. But I want to prove to his chieftain that he wasn't guilty in the first place.
Oh, imagine trying to fight that kind of monstrosities without any armaments and clothing. In fact, that would have been horrible. Oh, wait. I just realized, I always realize too late. It's like, oh, the loading screen is when I should be talking, not when I'm quiet. Combat, fine to be quiet. Everyone's focusing on the combat. Hear the explosions, listen to the me flailing about being scared for my life. I also need to make sure I stock up on medicine properly.
Perhaps
Perhaps I'm just too simple to understand what Zakuli's trying to say in her painting.
Is that you talking? Oh, someone's talking about Initut. Where am I supposed to be? Oh, over here.
Initut told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion.
What?
Fate has fallen like snow, and should Initut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Warwick, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Wirak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their Carja victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less, Nora friend.
I'll talk to him, but not for you.
He's doing a fine job of thinking. You are absolute jerks. I don't care that I wasted 3 whole arrows on you. Or did I? I don't know. I don't care. You, dude. Live your path.
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Warwick,
How are you feeling?
as if I've been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
True. I mean, you don't owe them anything after what they did to you. I don't know what this option is. It's not the one I want to go for, but because I don't know what it is, I don't know what she's going to say, so I'm interested to know what she's going to say. Maybe you're in a good
If
position.
you choose to stay, it should be on your own terms.
This sounds political. I'm not good with politics.
More like a fighting strategy. You survived exile. I bet that doesn't happen much.
I've only heard of it in legends.
You earned your place in the Warwick Initut. Make them earn you back.
Of all my fights, this is the first time I beat death. I vow to you, it won't be the last. And my song shall grow. You'll hear of it. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weighed against the great boon you gave me, but
I'm honored. Thank you, Initut.
I mean, I don't want to comment too much about who he looks like to me, so I won't. Only that there are people to whom that character model reminds me. Moving on. Is that it for... No, it's not. I have to. I have to try the electrical one again. I have to try the other 2 challenges. And I have to get gold somehow. I so badly want to get gold first try. But I have, sort of, the highest level of spear that you can get. I can modify it one more time. And I really should have kept mods. Oh, I regret selling all those mods now. My hubris got the better of me. Anyway. I'm still trying to think of what I'm going to play next. Usually I play Warframe on Wednesdays, but I don't know if that's going to be consistent. Oh, right. I need healing bombs and such. Oh, no, I can't build potions. I can buy potions. I have so much money, but the healing bombs are so important. Should have walked to the... Should have done more walking to the hunting grounds rather than going straight there through teleportation. But I wasn't thinking as per usual. That did not hit, but I'll take it. I mean, I really should have played Mass Effect, shouldn't I? I've been wanting to have grown some level of community by now, but it's not happening.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
I don't know what fool this mortal should be that he thought that, well, I'm referring to myself as he, that I thought that I could actually have a community. I don't even have a Discord dedicated to streaming. I think the reason why I struggle so much and why my sister and her and my brother-in-law do well is that they did online games. And I think to that end, Warframe is my in.
This scrapes.
I just don't have the greatest amount of time to play Warframe. I don't give myself time. What I really should be doing in the time that I have during the day is probably doing research to voice over work. But I haven't been doing that either. I've been very bad about that. I don't know, there's something about these times.
Aloy! Hey, Aloy! Come to test yourself? Why else would you be out here?
Okay, I'll get to you in a moment. I need healing. Like, with the whole situation with people being stuck where they are, indoors, unable to be able to do things, life has gotten a lot more complex.
This will be useful later.
I think for a lot of people, it's taken a big hit. People have taken a big hit to their ability to have a work ethic. I mean, I didn't have the greatest work ethic to begin with. I'm trying to teach myself to be better, but it's difficult. Is this a spot worth taking a photo? Oh, shoot! Perhaps for like, just want to see how this looks. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Whoa. That's terrible. Ooh. Definitely would go for Vibrant. Now, this isn't exactly the best photo for the Frozen Wilds. I'll take a better one somewhere else.
Training again so soon, Akri?
Never met a hunter who wished they'd trained less.
Oh.
I guess I'm not in any hurry to go back to Banor. Not yet.
Do you want to talk about it? What happened at the glacier?
I remember
No,
you
I'd rather
now.
fight through it. Take it in my teeth and be left with the taste of determination. How about you, Aloy? Up for a challenge?
Sure?
So you know, I told the White Teeth what you asked.
What about my Lynn? Did they accept her?
They did.
As they should. She was strong. Really, I only feel pride for her. As for me, I always wanted to be a snow ghost. Free to do what I will.
What kind of challenge? A competition?
No, together. We'll use the hunting grounds, but my rules. Lovok's fine with it. Take in as little as possible. My sling, your bow. You draw the machines to me so I can freeze them. And then you hit them when they're brittle. We'll fight until we run out of machines or you run out of arrows. That's the challenge.
Honestly, I'm more used to fighting alone.
And I'm more used to fighting alongside another. So put your spear beside mine, why don't you?
You
Sure.
freeze them, I shoot them. Doesn't seem so hard.
Really? Then you'll only need half as many arrows as I'd planned to give you.
Wait,
It shows I trust your aim. Do you trust mine?
you've really got to work for a Banuk challenge, don't you?
That's the spirit. Come on, let's drop off our gear and go. Aloy, lure the machines back here and I'll freeze them. Don't worry, I don't miss.
I shall start with
And
the
I
hard
target them
point.
when they're vulnerable. Got it.
Okay, maybe I should start with this. Oh, it literally is. What are you doing, Ikri? What is your limit?
Rock this machine.
Oh, here. Here. Is he down? Ah, no, these things need to be taken out with hard points. Come on, get a little bit closer. Wait, no, I should be using this one just for a bit. No, this one's so much better. Wait. Is it over? Please don't tell me it's over. Can I scare you guys? Come on, come closer.
That's good enough for third place. Out of how many? Just us. So let's do better. Let's keep going.
This is definitely the smart route for this one. Oh boy! Oh, what's that noise? I've leveled up, so let me... Oh, menu not available.
Are you kidding me? I have to take on a trampler.
Okay, maybe I should have utilized... Is that blaze canisters? Power cell. I should have utilized the flames for the grazers. So that's annoying. Please let me allow me to use one at a time. These guys definitely need to be taken down with the hard points. Whee! He saw me. They both see me. And again. Okay, flames go around for now, please. boy, oh boy, oh boy.
We've almost mastered the challenge. It's a close second place.
One more? Please don't be something like a frost jaw or whatever they're called. Well, better make them count. Come closer, dude. Come on. Come on, Matt. You know where I am. Freeze him! Freeze him! I want him to come closer. He's always being frozen in some capacity. Come on, freeze him again. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, some damage. No, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. No!
Out of hunter arrows.
Yes, 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 yes. This last shot has to be in the eye. Okay, come on, dude. You know what? I should reset some stuff. Come on, shoot the dude. He just went past the point. Don't tell me you're out of... He's there! This sucks. You had! You kidding me?
Damn, I'm out. Then we'd better get out of here too. Not today. We got almost all of them. Who taught you? Your mother? Sister?
His name was Rost.
Rost. Sounds very Nora. I can almost picture him. Stout as a tree.
And you?
Myself, I never knew my parents. There's a saying, an infant means 2 fewer hands to hunt with. That challenge was their gift to me.
Another time.
Sure, unless Lovo...
Well, I've learned some stuff since then. Oh my word. Well, that's 2 achievements, I guess. I got all quests complete. Even though I haven't finished this one. I'm getting quite a bit of blue gleam. Any more blue gleamy stuff for me? 14, 16. So that's 30 in total. No more treasure boxes, so I guess there is just an exact amount of... I like blue. Oh, I bought it already. Well, let's try stuff again.
You're back for more. Good. The Onslaught trial challenges a hunter to withstand the ebb and flow of combat. Machines will be released into the arenas in waves. Pace yourself. Only then will you be able to defeat them all with it. We'll start when you hit the snow at the... We'll need a moment to pull the machines from...
Oh boy. So I really don't just get to preview. In that case, I'm going to... Actually, you know what? They probably are not the ones that are resistant to fire. Except I'm not out of fire. Wish me luck. What next?
One arena down. On to the next.
Wait, move to the next? What are you? Oh, it's a chicken! Pop the chest. Move on to the next yet?
Grab this now.
Come on, come on, come on.
Still got another arena here.
Come on, chicken. Come on! What's the time? It's you. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Just need to kill you first. did it! I got gold on the first try! I get special! Hi! I don't care about looting nothing in this situation. Whoo! This is what I wanted! This is what I needed! Adrenaline is coursing through my bones. I feel like I'm in a musical, 'cause I keep on singing a lot. I'm just really happy right now! How do I get down? Oh, I just walk. Oh, I feel sick in my stomach right now. That was nerve-wracking. My nerves are racked. You proud of me,
Confident on
Mom?
your first run and didn't even make it look difficult. I swear it on the ice. You're as good as any Banuk champion. The control trial tests a hunter's ability. Only the wisest understand this. If you're prepared, we'll need a moment to pull the machines.
Cool. Let's try this one again. Now, if memory serves...
There's no weapons up here. Would be cheating.
Oh! Why is it so much easier all of a sudden? It was like child's play. I should have waited for the upgrade had I known the upgrade. But hey, I got the first try for the second one, so happy days.
You took first place by the throat. Before you, it was unheard of for an outlander to perform so well. The captain's trial is a challenge that will push even the mightiest hunter to their limits. Only the largest, most dangerous machines will be loosed into the arenas. Learn their weaknesses quickly, and do what you can to exploit them. To best them and survive, that is an ordeal worthy of a chieftain.
Okay.
Use the rope to get to the... We'll need a moment.
Whee! Oh, sorry. Just want to change to my freezy weapon now. My favorite. Whee! Weakness to frost. This... I definitely need... I think I need handling for... Wait. Seriously? 2 of them?
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
Fine. I hate these dudes. No, 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 no! Come on, let me... Critical! It didn't work to the degree that I wished it did. That was the only result that was going to happen. Scorchers, I hate them so much. You can feel the anger seething in me. Oh, I didn't even... I have to do this every time, it seems. Wait, I can see other stuff now. Bellowbacks and Frostclaws. Double hit. That's frustrating. Okay, so this one must be Bellowbacks. I don't know what kind. It's probably... Oh, should have known. Why did it have to be 2 of each? I must feel like I should have lured the Bellowbacks with the Scorchers. Try taking them all out at once, maybe? I don't know. This just doesn't feel like there's enough time to take on everything. This is so frustrating. Didn't get it. There's no way I was gonna get it. I'm not even gonna get silver at this rate. And I didn't get silver at that rate. $20 minutes to get bronze. That is cruel. That's mocking. I don't know how to do that. That's not one I can complete, which sucks because I'm pretty sure I need to complete that on gold in order to get an achievement. I feel sick in my stomach.
3rd place on your first attempt. That's true. You shouldn't be underestimated.
No more trials.
I can't do it.
Can always come.
I can't do it yet. And I do not want to even look at you either. This whole area, this isn't for me today. Boy. Let's just head to Meridian. There's a whole bunch of side quests I can now complete. Makes you really, I guess I'm feeling a bit salty right now. Not so much to like to rage quit, but to be upset. I can't be spending my entire time just doing the one mission. That'd be boring to watch. Although one of these days I probably will just end up doing that. Maybe Meridian's a nice place to take a cover photo. Yeah, you kind of want to be on top of a mountain maybe for one of those. I'll see if there's a beautiful spot. I believe for when they do, like, when you do, like, the stress test in this game, it flies you around Meridian playing the music and all of that. That's actually quite a nice opening shot. If it weren't for the fact that... Okay. Maybe I should take a photo of Meridian like this? No, that would be rude. Okay, good. Ooh, what do you buy?
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels? emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones. They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous!
That guy has a weird beard fetish.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on.
No one's that excited about
But
shaving
years
beards.
of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
Okay, I'll just... I have no comment.
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Well, finished.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins.
So now I need someone who wants the metal. Oh wait, I want to go here. The metal flowers, as it were.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find the flame.
Interesting saying. Not yet.
It's safe to sit here, but get into the outlines of the machine.
Ooh, do you want flowers? No. Oh, dirty resin chunk medium, dirty resin chunk small. Where on earth do I get that from? Dirty basket medium, dirty basket small? Dirty rusted nail, dirty rusted bolt small? What? Oh! He does blue gleam boxes as well. Stranded figure, stranded shackle, stranded necklace. Whoops, didn't mean to buy that one. So I need a Stormbird lens for another blue gleam. Interesting, though. What are this dirty resin stuff? Dirty baskets. Dirty rusted bolts. I have not seen anything in relation to that. Fascinating. Nice. 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 Maybe one of these will have... Ooh. Hey, stealth weave. Hey, oh. Okay, first, modify outfits. Oh my, it's so full I can't even remove any modifications. I'll disassemble one. All the blues and greens. I can even look at that stealth one to see if it's better than 12. Evidently not. Sorry, if you're not better than 12 for stealth, I can't use you. That's something. Oh. I need 2 luminous braiding and then I can forget that. Okay, so that was easy. Sorry about this.
These damn Oseram stirring up tensions.
I still haven't found out where I get rid of the metal flowers, but I know... Well, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure someone in... You're the Banuk trader. Wait, who's this way? Oh! Could I get a... Stormbird lens? Nope. Still have to fight those. What about you?
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what
The
happened?
deadliest gardener.
Love happened, my sweet. My
Hey, don't
paramour
call me
frets
that.
too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theradine sweeter still.
That's a very pretentious sounding name.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty. Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Well, I have no need to talk to you anymore, Kudiv. I think that was already a better... Yeah, 16 spear damage. Whoopsies. I'll just replace it, I don't care if I lose it. Now, let's check out... I don't exactly have any that are above 40. Wait, I'm dropping them? Ah, that was a big mistake. Fine, I'll finish up some other stuff first.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Hello,
So
sir.
you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Nah.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Nice. Beautiful music.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Yeah, I definitely want to climb to the top of a mountain if I want to, get a nice pick. I'm like...
The Karja in Shadow have been...
Do I talk to you?
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word
Stop
of the
glitching out in the
Sun
back.
King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Cool, do I talk to you now?
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations, because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis.
You know, listening to the music that was playing during that, I just realized that I would actually like a version of this game that's set in the same world that, I don't know how to put it, that doesn't focus so much on the old world. Like, I can understand from the viewpoint of Silence and Aloy, and for the player, the obsession with the old world. But I think that this game does fantasy, if you will. Like, I know it's sci-fi, but the way that it's presented has that fantasy lilt to it. I don't know how to put it. The way that I see the politics of the modern, quotation marks, or the future rather, of the Sun King and all of that, Aloy treats it like a distraction rather than something that is the most pressing. Like, I know the end of the world is apparent, but once Aloy finishes her goal and I guess repairs Gaia even, I want to experience the world the way the non-Aloys and the non-Silencers view it, the ones that are engrossed in the politics of the modernity.
Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Oh, fine. Tear Blaster weapon box? What's that? Oh! So I hadn't gotten all weapons yet. What's a Tear Blaster? Ah, it tears. I don't know if I'll use it. Well, I can do that one whenever I wish. For now, I'm making my way and saving a king.
No, a colorful discussion.
Shut up, Goodeve. You wouldn't make yourself known before. Why should I care now?
And away we go!
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. I think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about.
She died honorably.
You were there. Did she suffer?
Ah, my word.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I will. But once this threat to Meridian is dealt with, another one looms. We have to talk about the eclipse.
We will. I promise.
Cool. Let's finish this side mission. It's kind of... I know it's a main story mission, but the way the game treats it, it feels like a side mission. That's what I was saying earlier, like... The game doesn't... I would say the game doesn't respect its own world. But I think, like, in maybe the Forbidden West, the obsession with the old world can be toned down, will be toned down, naturally. Because a lot of the questions are somewhat answered in this game. So there wouldn't be a whole lot of questions needing answered in the next game.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
This doesn't feel like the right music. That feels like the right music.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
Yeah, I looked at the bracket. Move on.
Looks like a wooden bracket.
Here's what I will say about what probably definitely will be happening in the next game is There'll be more focus on the ecosystem, I suppose.
Help me
because
push
it's a
this
new
out.
region.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
I will. Maybe not you. Did we check to see what was down at the bottom? We just kind of threw it, like... What if someone was walking down there?
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back
Except
there,
we're
just
not
to be
there.
sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them. Was anyone hurt in that
You
blast?
in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity.
Shut up a bucket line!
A bouquet line.
What happened?
I haven't had a blast like that since the liberation.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
I have a matter of fire and brimstone that I'm trying to resolve.
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Hidden behind the... Oh, come on. Downstairs? Ah, downstairs.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Hey, sneaky, sneaky like. I like how I seem to immediately know who he was. Just casually making a bunch of bomb stuff. Not bomb stuff, arrows while I'm hanging onto a cliff face. Come on. Hurry. Don't want to let no king die.
Wish I could be there to see.
Woo! Need all the health I can get. Because I have no stacks. So much mushrooms.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong.
Your bomb went off.
I didn't hear anything. There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge. No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
No space.
Still alive?
What's this?
Open combat.
You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Is that also a tear blaster?
Incoming! I've led an army. Killed Kestrel. A savage is nothing.
Will you stop it with the savage talk?
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram Tinker will tell you.
Always have a backup plan?
Always have a third plan.
Destroy the Lear then. Just because they're coming doesn't mean you can't still destroy the Lear.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Yeah, these ones are like some of the weakest machines that you could ever get to help you. So I don't know what you're proud about.
Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks.
You need to relax. I know your wife and child died, but there's something called grieving. You should try it.
Like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Well, I can handle fighting them. Can you handle bleeding out?
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Oh, you supposed to die.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not
Oh no! My stream stopped at some point. Well, it's back together again. Still frustrating that I have to stitch it together. I was in the middle of combat, so I don't know how long I was off for.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up. You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Pistol whip. Ah, so frustrating that my stream went down for a second. But hey, somehow I got an extra viewer from that. Hello! Oh, what? Who do I have to talk to now? Talk to Dervahl is also there. You first.
Please, I need a moment to gather myself. I believe Erend wants to speak to you.
Okay.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart.
Aren't we all?
Yes, growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Hey.
So, after all this,
Don't overdo
what's
it.
next for Errand Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Well,
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
Yay,
I hate
thank
to tell
you.
you this after everything you've been through, but there's another fight brewing, and I need your help. Helis and his fanatics are coming for Meridian.
No rest for the weary, huh? Well, don't worry. I'll be there for you.
I kind of want to talk to Dervahl first. I know it's optional, but if I'm gonna go around collecting, well, not collecting, but just getting all the information and bits of lore so people can appreciate it. I mean, if someone's watching my stream, they're probably gonna ask me, they would want me to do the optional stuff rather than skip it anyway. And the viewer is gone. Oh well. This is why I need to play something that's more action-packed, like Monster Hunter. Where's your voice?
I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha. It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it. Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes.
Well, not only is he very soft to listen to, but for some reason... Ah, that was pointless. Don't start doing that again. Wow, I really am low on elemental equipment. Hello. Something to scan. The Liberation. We've kind of learned pretty much most of the Liberation already. Avad and his team of people went into, like, he got a bunch of people together. Good stuff happened. Happy times occurred. Everything's clean and happy. I'm so paranoid now because I'm just watching my stream to see if it's going to go down again. Oh, please don't. It's already frustrating to try and get all of these videos onto my computer when I'm not in the middle of blackouts.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something urgent we have to...
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable.
I'm not your rebound girl.
I could use someone like you at my side.
I'm not your rebound girl.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa, a woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa, including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. But you had something urgent to discuss?
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Helis is preparing
Oh,
to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Murad to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
Please, tell us what you know.
The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Cool. Hey, skill points. Useless at this point because I'm finished! Before I talk to anyone... Okay. I don't want to do this until I finish Deadliest Game, no more bandit camps. Tutorials I don't care about. That's frustrating. I have to go quickly defeat a Thunderjaw, then I have to defeat a Stormbird, and then I have to defeat Redmaw, I believe. Okay, so there's a Stormbird here. There's a no, I think there's 2 Thunderjaws there. Well, I'll go here anyway. It's the easiest way to do 2 things at once. Teleport back to the lodge. Redmaw stuff will happen. Finish that. And then I think that's it. Then I can start the final mission. I think today is the day I finish the game. This might be the last video. Well, last video for a while, at the very least. You know, I do need to take a step back and play some other games for a while. Games that aren't so story stringent. If my sister doesn't want to play Warframe on Wednesday, I'm going to play Monster Hunter. If there is 2, I could be extra cheeky. Yeah, there's 2. I'm gonna opt for being extra cheeky, and I'm gonna try and mind control one of them, and have them fight each other. Just get nice and close, good sir. Have a fight, you two! And play badly. Good luck!
Fascinating.
And I got some chill water out of it. So he shouldn't have any of his bombs left. My one does have bombs left. Come on, beastie!
Alert.
Nice. Now, if only I could convince a Stormbird to come close here. A plus 12 Stormweave is
have to leave something else.
Pointless. Alright, forgot my modification situation. Disassemble a whole bunch of stuff. I should do another quick crafting check to see if I have anything new to sell. I mean, new to build. Well, these are exact sames. You know, I don't need as many of these weaves anymore because I got the best version of stuff already. Yeah, I don't need clothing stuff anymore. My situation with modifications is so good, I just don't know what to do. Oh, there's a thing here. Course listing. Did something hit me? Our popular music courses are divided between theoretical symposia and practical lab work. What? Lab work for music? How? Popular music majors must enroll in at least one of each per quarter. Intro to pop music. Rise and fall of punk rock. Interesting. No, he's not doing damage to me, he's just a little confused. I have to do this because I believe there's an achievement for repairing a whole bunch of stuff. Do I have to do it to max? Well, you are maximum healed. Did you blow up the chill water I harvested? Fine. Time soon to fight a Stormbird. I will say it's going to be different now that I am not stuck with bad armor. I'm using the good armor. To the town of Valdefrida rode a stranger one fine day. Bessie! I will say it's very nice to be able to just summon them out from thin air. Wait, did I? Okay, I did get a Thunderjaw thing. Oh, more lore. Grey Swarm's diary. Hey Swarmers, TD once more. Indianapolis show went great. Castle Freak. Trey Ghoul in the reel. Big thank yous to everybody who came and hung with us. A special swarm shout to Lindsay Frenzy, who handed out copies to our old-fashioned paper design, Frenzy Files DIC... Rubbish, absolute rubbish. Okay, so Big Bird, a kitty, and a croc. Let's start with Kitty. See how far I can get with hacking him.
If I could rush it, I would.
Go on your way, Kitty. Chicken. Double kitty. This isn't going to help me for the bird fight, but it's going to help me for when the little babies come around. Presumably. I can't see what I'm doing.
Ready or not.
This is going really well. Well, it was. Are you gonna come any closer? Or are you just gonna let me have free hits on you? Okay, death chicken. Nice. That'll suit me for now. Ooh, spear damage coils. $29. That's better than what I had before. Hey! Cool. Let's teleport all the way back to the Hunter's Lodge. So, how's everybody's day been? My day has been pretty mediocre. What do people talk about when they stream? I don't watch streamers. It's difficult to know. It's like everything I do should be an opportunity to learn. I should go to acting university to make contact. I should be watching webinars of the voice-over website. I mean, I spend so much. The difficulty is not knowing whether or not everything I'm doing is amounting to anything. That's the struggle. And I don't mind being real when I talk on my streams, because, like I said, not many people watch, so it's not like I'm affecting too many people's days, and it's mostly for my brother as well. And if he ever does get around to watching these, he'll hear what goes through my mind better than I'm able to express in front of anyone. I mean, the fact that I think I'm talking to no one is what makes it so easy to talk. Oh, come on, load. The more time you give me to think, the more intense the stuff I say is probably gonna get. You know, when I play the Metroid, I need to focus on the game. My train of thought and all of that.
The Oseram that tried to kill our Sun King?
I don't care about the Ostrom that tried to kill the Sun King. They failed. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
Where's Talana?
Bum 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 bum.
No Assis either. Maybe Lagan knows where they are.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Though I saw some Outlanders follow after.
It's a trap.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
I'll hurry in the best way I know how. Through teleportation! Yeah. Loading. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Oh, hi! Take your time. Yeah, doesn't matter. Give me Redmore. Give me Redmore. Oh dear.
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her.
I stand by your side.
These must be the Outlanders that followed Talana. Looks like Assis hired some thugs.
The sun demands it!
Are you really for serious? Wait, are you seriously for real?
Get ready for the sun's judgment.
Where did you come from? Seriously? Who? Oh. Are we done yet?
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Answer me.
He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
Oh, that's the tall neck. It's good that she's running at a kind of similar pace to me, but I'm just gonna speed up a bit. Is there any campfires? No, no campfires that I missed. Seriously, lady? Carry on.
I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks.
Follow me. I mean, surely a T-Rex of that
Redmaw destroyed these trees.
There we go.
I fear we're too late. The Tarkus arrived in time to see him die from the wounds. And with my father, I didn't even get that.
Where was Assis when...
There he is. Redmaw.
Oh, shouldn't have sped through. Hey! You don't look that different.
He's holding his own.
Redmore meet Redsmear.
Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Oh, it does only have one of these things. Which sucks. Yes! That's what Redmore is! Come on, let me blast some stuff off of before it unfreezes.
We've taken the wind out of him. He's half done. We're doing it! He's nearly down! Just a little bit
you supposed to be difficult? Freeze. Damage is the best damage type in the world. Plus 11 stealth is useless.
We did it. Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
I'm overpowered.
You're the Sunhawk.
About that.
What? Oh.
Talana. He's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
Your eye is very
No,
twitchy, dude.
You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have. I should have.
Just go. Rest.
I should have let you fight Redmore first. To soften him up. Yeah.
Worse death.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Yee. Teleportation, teleportation, teleportation! Sorry for the quiet. I was just reading through my Twitch quickly. Don't know why, nothing was happening. Oh, come on.
The longer we stay here, the more it'll feel like home.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Check out these wares.
Just crafting everything.
Hawk Radovin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father.
New bookings.
Let their memory and sacrifice be a
Probably
beacon
just
for
information
all
about
hunters,
us.
all people to follow.
It looks like no one's actually paying attention to you, but hey, I'm here for you. You go, girl. Where are you, girl? Wait, where are you?
Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Carja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
Oh, great sun, Make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza. Hawk Sarav Khan Pir. Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir. Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali. Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother. And Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey.
That's it? I mean... There's still the chieftain trial that I need to do, but I don't know... I just don't know how to do that one. The question is, do I complete the game without having done the chieftain's trial properly? It honestly feels like something I cannot... I'm just not good enough to be able to do. So?
I have a matter of grace and beauty.
Oh, shut up, Good Eve! So here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna finish the game. I just think that's the right thing to do now. The only thing that's left is
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Well, this is it. That is 2 different locations, so let's go review the... Oh, Survey Journal. That's a lot of reading. And I kind of want to finish the game. This is going to be the final day. It's not exactly the most glamorous of finishes. Oh, there's a lot of Survey Journals finished.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Now that I've found him, he won't shut up. Now I have to wait for the elevator to come up. Why can't there be a rappel point somewhere? You know, I've said it so many times I'm not even saying it. Like, I just naturally just say rappel now instead of rappel. It feels... This feels right. It feels right to finish it now. Seriously? Okay. I swear, I'm teleporting back up here. I'm not going to bother with the elevator. I don't exactly have the most resources. I'll be fine. You know, there is something I could do. I could go all the way to the chieftain's thing and just change the difficulty to super easy. That's the cheap way to do it. Played this entire game on hard difficulty.
King of Odd Spies saved Prince Itaman from the Shadow
Have you
Carja.
just
Now they
polished
have
that
no
armor,
claim on the
Uzit?
throne.
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny. Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
Hey.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else.
Could mean both.
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Prince Itaman has returned to
Meridian.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable.
Are you in love with Vanasha?
To watch Itaman play in the low gardens
Okay.
again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Oh, I can't shake this road, Vanasha. She delights in goading me, like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then.
Oh, she seems to
Meridian
like
shall
you.
stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
I'll wager Erend is behind Dervahl's extradition. Oseram stick together after all.
Watch out for the Oseram merchant.
Deb!
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts.
Well, it's nighttime, so it's difficult to memorize it.
When you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
We're letting the Oseram decide what to do with him?
Will you guys shut up?
Our Sun King.
Who's this now?
Petra.
Here she is.
Big
Guest
bombs.
of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
That's everyone. Let's collect some healing balm. Wait, wasn't there... Yes, there was something scanned and I couldn't scan it because Kyle had decided to land on top of it. Grease is calling. Wait. Ah, forget it. Not worth... I don't need to bother reading anymore. Seriously, just back off, horsies. How do I get... Oh. Maybe I should have fought the horses. See, I'm not even level 60 yet, but surely if I do a New Game Plus on this save file, I'll get most of the stuff. Oh my goodness, doing that whole thing. Right? Wait, fighting the Chieftain's Trial on New Game Plus is probably going to be torture. There's the Spire. Yeah, I don't know what the right answer is right now. I don't even know if I'll come back to this game once I finish it. It's not exactly the most popular stream game, so I might not stream it if I do play it again. Tough calls all around, really. What the biggest issue is, I think, is that I don't know what I want. I mean, I have a gist of what I want. I want to be able to share something with people that makes people happy, makes people laugh, and makes people smile. That's kind of my passion. Oh, Aratak!
Aratak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
I didn't either.
It's true, I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No. I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
I do not remember you at all.
From their metal bones, I'll make my armor and my song.
Grove? What grove? Did I miss something? I mean, the cut isn't exactly the most biggest of places. There's not a lot of places to hide stuff. Talana.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the Lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Hey, Talana's the best. So many people to talk to here.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
None of that annoying dude who hates me.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Nice to have Varl as well. It would have been nice to if his sister survived as well.
These guys? They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard.
Go sports team!
We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Well, I think that's it, right? Well, before I finish and teleport all the way back there, I'm gonna find a nice tall spot. Maybe somewhere cold. Yeah, I want to go through this pass. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe not. Let's see. Take a nice photo. Then finish the game. Plus, I have to actually finish up the photo as well. Because I haven't drawn a sticker for this game yet. Probably not the best locale. Actually, teleportation again. I just had an epiphany. If you're gonna take a picture in this game, maybe don't go for the sights, per se. Go for the action. Bessie. Not you. You. Yellow! Oh, I wanted to be on... Photo mode. Okay. Hide player on. Yeah, that's perfect. I wish the bloom wasn't so high. Brightness. Nope. Exposure? Wish that worked better. Why does the beam have to be so light? I wanted like a shot of the Thunderjaw chasing me. Come on, Thunderjaw, get really close. Ah! That worked. Okay, photo mode. Still bloomish. Let's change time of day, maybe. No, I have to stop that blue bit from shining around. Bessie's dead! This is an issue. Wish the head wasn't tilted in such a weird way. Okay, let's try time of day again. Not the shot that I wanted. Come on, T-Rex. Face me! Stop trying to face me and face me! Oh dear. Chase me down. There we go. This might be it. This might be it. Still. Let's go none for now. Maybe I need to get close. I can't. I kinda can. I should really be doing this in my own time rather than... doing it midstream. Okay. Last go of it. I think this will work for me. So, brightness, overexposure, just reduce it a bit, don't need that. Kind of like that. Don't like that. Cross process 3. Let's go for a shady T-Rex. Or maybe a dark mountain. kind of like that. Ah, fine, I'll take it there. And... okay, I know she's in the shot, but... yeah. Okay, so now we know where it's saved, but just in case... yeah. Let's finish this. Bye. I don't have much time. Ah, wish I didn't miss. Okay, the other one should be here somewhere. I don't see it. He dead? Cool. Do I get experience for that? Where is my... oh, almost level 59. Anywho, I got my picture. Now I just need to do that for Sekiro as well. I'll probably do that tonight, even. I could just go in and do that. I think a nice picture of Ashina Castle would suffice. Does Sekiro have a photo mode? Doesn't matter either way. I can make do with whatever I need to do. The reason why I want to do this is because I believe it'll help attract people's interest. If I did more consistent screens, rather than showing whatever random thumbnail appears. Yeah, that's what I'm making. I'm making my own thumbnails. That's what they're called. It's already 8 o'clock. The question is, do I stop now, try the Chieftain's Trial to another day, and then finish the game, or do I just finish the game now? You know what? I have to stitch this together anyway. Let's make this the final episode no matter what. I'm going to be a bit late. I'm going to sleep a bit late. But I don't think the power is going out tonight. It's only going to go out in the morning. Whoops. See, this is what happens when you fail to load existence properly. I get confused. Stop confusing me. I actually thought I was gonna see Nil at the when I was meeting people, but evidently not. Did I mess up? Because I didn't kill him. Why wasn't he there?
Gather bows and spears. Don't let them take this.
Yay! What are you doing
Owen's
up?
apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
I'm convinced I don't... Machine catalog should be finished. This stuff is all finished. All of those are finished. I mean, I can't be bothered to find every single one. Some hologram ones, which I didn't find. 92%, 90%. It doesn't exactly tell me if I'm missing anything in particular. Well, the only other thing I can think to do is look at my achievements, and I can't be bothered. Let's do it. It's not like I put 100% completion on my YouTube or my Twitch.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
All allies joined.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Oh, okay. My body wasn't there. It's here now. Remember, folks, don't forget your body behind.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
Machines.
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Well, that's intense. Oh my. Senor Chunky Legs.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
It's like, seriously.
All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Oh, that came from inside.
Helis! No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
He's mine!
No! We need those guns! He will cut you down! Not this time!
I have Silencer Spear, and it's upgraded.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ray then.
Why do you fight?
I know I really shouldn't waste Blaze on anything other than the...
Accept your
Oh, hello.
Blocked again.
only endless night awaits.
Whoa!
He's too dangerous and close.
Well, it's not like I have a choice. Fine, I'll blow him up.
Viridian must run red to be cleansed.
I mean, he can't block a flamethrower, can he?
Bridge can't take much more of this.
Burn, baby, burn. Helis Inferno, feel the sun.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
1, 2. That'll do.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
You weren't meant to be, man.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
Just a quick little jibby jab. Only a plus 12 stealth weave. You couldn't even... Fine. Whoops, wrong potion. Whoa, I almost just completely failed. Oh my word. Big chunkies.
Viridian, hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a camp on the platform.
Gotta get to another platform.
Really? Why? on, babies!
Don't want to be here when that hits. It's taking a shot at me. Here it comes. Better move.
With this shield recharge, I'm fine. It doesn't attack fast enough for it to be that much of an issue. Well, it didn't used to be that much of an issue.
Time to go.
Woo!
Look out!
Okay. Wait.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Let's put some bombs on the bridges.
For later.
Okay, heading back, heading back. Seriously, already?
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
I shouldn't be wasting my... Shouldn't be wasting anything, really. This is nerve-wracking for some reason. Linthawk's an easy peasy.
Time to go.
Are you serious? Let's go down, bird.
By the sun, all shadows descend on me.
so loud!
Gotta get to another platform.
Stormbird! Come on, just go down, just go down, just go down! Nice! Come on!
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Whee! 3 more.
Incoming!
Cutting off reinforcements, I think. Strike the tower, strike the tower! Save the tower, save the world!
Aloy! 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 By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Full heal rather than using my other stuff. Ooh, it's just horrific. Horrific, horrific, horrific.
Gotta press on.
Imagine if I used this as the picture that I took.
But the spire calls for you. Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demons.
No!
Recharge, recharge! Fight to your fullest, sirs and madams. I have to end this. I have to end it all. Well, I could probably, like, take a moment and help out.
No turning back.
Oh, wrong one. Yeah, you can take that one. Oh, medicinal. Come on, come on. I know it's not timed, but still.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
I failed! Come on, kid, I believe in you. Should really, like, find all these machines and dismantle them when possible. And there's the nanites. It's not over till I say it's over.
Hades has started the signal. It must have gotten through the defenses.
Just looking alright so far. It doesn't say I'm live yet. It says I'm recording. There. Let me get into game. I am not unpausing until I am certain that I'm streaming. Ah, okay. I can see. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. So it looks like the server that I was using went completely kaput. I am back now. I have no idea where it cut off. I believe it was during the cutscene where all the monsters were waking up. I ran up the hill. I got halfway, and I'm right before what I think is the final boss. I've changed server host, and at this point, I have no inclination to change to a different one right now. Let's see what everyone says. So people are still alive.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Plenty of blaze. I so should have, like, harvested a whole bunch of, like, grazes and whatnots. Come on.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Let's heat things up. I think it's more efficient to use fire arrows than it is for flamethrower. Come on, overheat, sir. Come on, overheat more. is everybody?
The hunt's not done yet. More machines! Don't let them overrun us!
Whee! Okay, Ravager, you take that. I want your gun. Up the butt. There we go. No, Talana!
That one was the last.
Ah, and I missed the overheating. Heat up. Heat up. Ah! Speed up the heating.
Look out, it's brought in reinforcements.
Take them out first!
Woohoo! He brought in the heat. Those debris got in the way! Whee!
Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
They are slain! Our arrows were true!
I'll take a few little extra titty bitties.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
I'm your undoing. Wait, how's that different for a threat? I don't know. I just hope that the stream stays alive for this final sequence. Undo everything.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
I'm glad she was smart enough to know what to say right that moment. This is the most cinematic cutscene yet. No more Mr. Nasty Guy. Wait, you're just gonna leave it there? I'm just gonna take a... I don't know what I should do. I'm a bit scared that that this new server doesn't have the best frames.
Okay, got.
Oops.
Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying...
Sorry.
It was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Look like Demeter left a triangle of flowers as well. There. Thank you, Herman Holst. Mathis de Jong? John Bart van Bierk. Wait. Some of these names are rather almost Dutch sounding. Anyway. Thus concludes the tale of Horizon Zero Dawn. So far. I can't wait for the next game, but unfortunately I have to wait for it to come out on PC, I suppose, because I don't have a console. If it ever will. Oh. Well, this one is on PC, so there's that. I think I just want to give some moments to talk about how I feel about Aloy as a character. I'm not the biggest fan of her, but I do think she's incredibly well written. Sometimes she seems self-absorbed, but maybe that's the way I was playing, making the choices. Like, her story is more important than others, but which in a way literally is true in the case of a game. But I also recognize that a lot of how she feels about the world and how she interacts with the world is a product of her upbringing. Not because of Ross, but because of the isolation. A smart person without the most charm, but charming enough nonetheless. Inspiring, if you will. Good leadership qualities, but without the desire of leadership. That's why I say she's well written. Like, the life that she had lived is what makes her who she is. Not what she is or what she's expected to be. When people write characters, I think sometimes they try and make them fulfill a niche. And I don't necessarily feel that that is what they did with Aloy. As for the story of the whole, as a whole, it's... I mean, every story's already been written. I think it's interesting in how they've reconstructed the myth of gods. Making the gods anew as AI. It gives it that sort of like fantastical element while still grounding it in the air of reality. That's why I enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn as a story, and why I wanted to play it again and share the story. Well, I gotta start thinking about the next game that I have to play. Part of me feels that it should be Mass Effect. After playing through Sekiro, and after playing through this game, Mass Effect should be like the next game that goes straight to YouTube. The next unedited thing that goes to YouTube. I think if I play Monster Hunter, I might start trying to edit them down, because that one is a little bit tiresome to play. To put on YouTube just as is. It's better to, like, cut and stitch. I still have the first ever playthrough, but I kind of feel it needs a bit more... I need a bit more substance before I commit to making edited videos of Monster Hunter. But that's definitely on the books. Another thing I need to do is my thumbnail making. If I'm going to do thumbnails of Sekiro and Horizons, I may as well start thinking about doing a little project for Mass Effect, even. 1 for 1, 1 for 2, 1 for 3. You know, going back to talking about Horizon Zero Dawn as a game, the design of the various elements of, like, the beauty of the world, of it being terraformed, and the ecology that once was is not the same as what it is now, is rather clever, in my opinion. Because when I very first played this game, I didn't realize it had like a jungle section and a desert section. I thought it was all just like snowy peaks. So to see more of the game in the vein of these different styles and these different cultures, and considering the different ways that people developed after knowledge was lost and had to relearn from scratch. The diaspora of cultures as well. It's an interesting little essay, if you will, about anthropology and such. But I don't get the feeling that they did a whole lot of research into anthropology so much as they did think about, would it be cool if this was a culture that we considered building off of? Because the Oseram were very much Scandinavian, Viking-ish. The Carja, Middle East, North Africa, Nora, North America, and some more primitive European cultures, perhaps. There's also the question about other Zero Dawn locations outside of North America as well, because I believe the implication was that that wasn't the only one. Well, this area was not the only one that was populated with Zero Dawn. Given that the end of the world started in Oceania, I don't know whether or not the Australians nor the maybe even mainland Asia would have had enough time. If one did get built, I'd imagine it would be closer to the Middle East. Possibly Africa and Asia converged into a single cauldron. Not cauldron, you know what I mean. Eleuthia. Given the fact that the one where Aloy was birthed was Eleuthia 9, perhaps there's at least 9 other locations. Filling in the credit sequences with talk is a little bit tiresome. What else to talk about? How do people get into content creation? Like, there's no school, there's no lessons. Secret agent? Wow. Special thanks, our amazing cosplayer and fan artists, we love you. Love you back? I mean, I'm not so much a fan artist, but I am an artist and a fan. Hey, babies. How old must these babies be by now? It's been like, what, 4 years? Wow. Near the end. Ada Peaches to Elst. And I didn't get to read the second name. Sorry. I know you were in loving memory. I was just taken aback that Peaches was in someone's name. More credits. Well, as soon as you prompt me with the button skip, I hope that it doesn't skip any secret endings. Just saying. Wait. Oh, my controller died. Just give me a second. Come on, wake up. Yeah, there we go.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Silence? Why do you have to be an idiot? The smartest idiot there ever was. Cool, while it's loading, I just want to say, once again, I am annoyed that no one talks about the fact that some signal, some masters, sent the signal that woke up the AI. Is it not possible that it is what also created the hive mind in the first place that caused the end of the world to begin with? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's enough for me. I've played for well past where I should have, in terms of time. Good night, everyone. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. It's going to be the end here. But I thank you for those who have watched and have stuck around for this long. Just wanted to see if this takes me to the main menu or what. But as far as the stream's concerned, this is it. Goodbye. Leave. No more.